At some point in our lives, we have all felt like giving up. We have been through times when we feel like everything is against us, and we wonder if there's any way out of the situation we're in. It's easy to feel like God is a million miles away and not listening to our cries for help. But we don't always know what He's doing behind the scenes. It's common to be afraid to set great dreams and big goals, and that's often because of the fear of failure. But what's worse than failure? It is the fear of failure. Fear of failure can hold us back from reaching our full potential and accomplishing our goals. We need to remember that failure is not final, it's formative. It's part of the process and the journey towards success. Your failure matters as much as your success because it helps you grow and learn from your mistakes. If you have failed in the past and given up on your dreams, it's time to change your mindset. Failure is not a person, it's an event. You can make up your mind that you won't let failure define you, and the only way you can lose is if you quit. So, make up your mind to keep going no matter what obstacles you face. When you enter into a long season of struggle, you've got to give it all you've got. It's easy to want to take a break and rest when things get tough, but the only way to get through trouble is to work your way through it. Declare all-out war on your situation and make a plan to get out of the rut you're in. Don't stop, stay busy, and work your plan. Remember, failure is not final. It's part of the journey towards success, and you can learn from it. Don't let fear hold you back from setting big goals and chasing your dreams. The only way you can lose is if you quit, so keep going no matter what. Work your way through tough times, and you will come out stronger and more resilient. Believe in yourself and your abilities, and you can accomplish anything you set your mind to. Making friends with people who genuinely want the best for you is one of the most important things you can do for your personal growth and development. As Jordan Peterson, a clinical psychologist, states, surrounding yourself with people who have the courage, faith, and wisdom to wish you well when you've done something good and to stop you when you're doing something destructive is an ethical responsibility that you owe to yourself. We all have experienced friendships that have either helped us grow or held us back. It's crucial to remember that not all friendships are created equal. Some friends are aiming up, while others are aiming down. If you have a friend who is aiming down, then it's likely that they'll try to talk your accomplishment down with one of their own hypothetical or real accomplishments or put down what you're doing. They might even offer you a cigarette if you're trying to quit or a drink if you've been drinking too much and are trying to stop being an alcoholic. Such friends are cynical, bitter, and devoted towards no good. It's not just friends who can be detrimental to our growth. Sometimes family members and even parts of ourselves can hold us back. Peterson stresses the importance of taking care of ourselves by surrounding ourselves with people who wish us well when we've done something good and who stop us when we're doing something destructive. If your friends aren't like that, then they're not your friends, and maintaining your friendships with them might not even be in their interest. It's essential to remember that we have an ethical responsibility to take care of ourselves. Making sure that we surround ourselves with people who want the best for us is crucial to achieving our goals and becoming the best version of ourselves. We should be careful about whom we share good news with and whom we share bad news with. A friend is someone we can share good news with, and they'll be happy for us without trying to drag us down or make us feel guilty for our success. If we want to become the best that we can be, then we need to push ourselves out of our comfort zones and expose ourselves to things that we're afraid of. When we face our fears and overcome the things that we're avoiding, we get stronger. We don't know what the upper limits to our strength are because we're capable of so much more than we give ourselves credit for. Greatness isn't some elusive feature that only the special among us will ever taste. It exists in all of us, and it's something that we can all achieve if we're willing to put in the work. We need to tell ourselves that our circumstances might be challenging, but that won't be how our story ends. All we have to do is survive today and keep trying to be the best that we can be, better than we were yesterday. In summary, making friends with people who want the best for us is crucial for our personal growth and development. We have an ethical responsibility to take care of ourselves by surrounding ourselves with people who wish us well and stop us from doing destructive things. Facing our fears and pushing ourselves out of our comfort zones is key to achieving greatness. We all have the potential for greatness within us, and all we need to do is keep trying to be the best that we can be, better than we were yesterday. It's easy to mistake movement for progress. You might be busy all day long, running from one task to another, but at the end of the day, you realize that you haven't made any real progress towards your goals. In order to achieve your goals, it's important to apply discipline, and you've already taken that first step. But discipline alone is not enough. You need to be consistent in your efforts, and work at it every single day. You've probably heard the saying, we don't plan to fail, we fail to plan. Planning is crucial if you want to make progress. You need to set clear goals for yourself, and then break them down into smaller, actionable steps that you can take every day. This will help you stay focused and motivated, and ensure that you're making progress towards your ultimate objective. But planning alone is not enough. You need to be willing to put in the hard work that's required to achieve your goals. Successful people know that hard work pays off. They don't shy away from putting in the time and effort that's necessary to get things done. And I can tell you from my own personal experience, there's no substitute for hard work. Of course, there will be times when you feel like giving up. You'll encounter obstacles and setbacks along the way. But don't let that discourage you. Instead, develop your own compass and learn to trust it. Take risks and be willing to fail. Remember, the first person through the wall always gets hurt. But the world doesn't care how many times you fall down, as long as it's one fewer than the number of times you get back up. If you want to grow and mature, you have to be willing to embrace pain. There's no way around it. You can't grow up on easy street. The very thing that discourages you is the very thing that will help you develop resilience and grit. So don't be afraid to embrace the challenges that come your way. They'll help you become the person you're meant to be. In summary, if you want to achieve your goals, you need to be disciplined, consistent, and willing to work hard. You need to plan your actions carefully and be willing to take risks. And most importantly, you need to be willing to embrace the challenges that come your way. Remember, the road to success is never easy, but it's always worth it in the end. So keep pushing forward, and never give up on your dreams.